Hi there, a top story on Indian Express Opinion Videos is the story about Indian cricket and how the appointment of the new coach Ravi Shastri is the talking point in the country even as the cricket team leaves for Sri Lanka. To explain this story, I have with me the Indian Express's ace cricket correspondent Nihal Koshi. Nihal, tell me, what do you make of the appointment of Ravi Shastri? Why has it become such a big deal?
It has become the talking point because Virat Kohli has had his way. In this whole scenario, what has panned out, Virat Kohli has finally got the man he wanted. At the start, if you can recall, the Cricket Advisory Committee wanted Kumble to continue as coach, but that did not happen. So here, the Cricket Advisory Committee, which
who is the cricket? Yes, who does it comprise of?
Comprises of Sachin Tendulkar, VVS Lakshman, and Saurav Ganguly, legends of the game and people who have a very fine understanding and reading of the game. They wanted Kumble to continue. Okay. But that did not happen.
But so Virat Kohli did not want Kumble to continue.
Yes, that was very obvious.
Why did he not want Kumble to continue?
See, the team, the stories which have gone out is that they have said that Kumble was headmasterly, like a headmaster, like a school principal.
Right.
And it is very obvious now that they didn't get along. Like Kumble and Virat Kohli didn't get along but when they came together, like when Kumble was first appointed, everybody thought that they would get along very well. But the fact is that there has been the former BCCI secretary on record saying that even when Kumble was appointed, Virat Kohli didn't want him.
So now the Cricket Advisory Committee recommended Kumble's name again. But but since they didn't get along, Virat wanted Ravi Shastri.
Yes, that is what.
Why is that? Why did he want Ravi Shastri?
Because I think he wasn't comfortable with the way Kumble was in the dressing room.
Okay.
Like they used he was overbearing. That's what the message went from the dressing room to the BCCI and the Cricket Advisory Committee.
I see.
And this just shows that the captain is all powerful.
So this captain, this all-powerful Virat Kohli, the captain, and Ravi Shastri are now the most powerful pair in the country.
Yeah, you could say that they are a powerful pair because Kumble has got his coach, and if you look at it, the coach has got his support staff. Because the Cricket Advisory Committee had first recommended they had said that Zahir Khan would be the bowling consultant and Rahul Dravid on overseas the batting consultant. But that also hasn't really panned out the way it should, because what has happened is first they said they were consultants, then the story came out that these were just recommendations and not appointments. And now finally Bharat Arun has got the job as bowling coach.
I see. So Ravi Shastri has got his way.
Ravi Shastri has got his way and
Virat Kohli has got his way.
And the Cricket Advisory Committee, which consists of these three great cricketers, the BCCI officials,
have been tossed into the wastebasket. So what does this do for cricket?
And even the Committee of Administrators, none of them have really been able to stamp their authority on this and get a grip of the situation. It has been, in a way, I could say, a comedy of errors.
So Virat Kohli, this man he has basically got what he wanted.
Yes.
Now going forward, when the team, as you said, is now going to Sri Lanka, how does this impact the team?
See, we don't know. See, Virat Kohli has had a lot of success at home when Kumble was coach, and even before that when Shastri was there. Right. So it is very important that the coach and the captain get along well, and Kohli is very successful. So and Sri Lanka is, I know it's a away tour, but the conditions will be similar to India. So this may not be such a crucial test for them because Sri Lanka has not been doing very well.
Okay, so it's like a practice test, would you say?
I wouldn't say practice test, but this would be one of the easier tours. But we will really know. See, now the fact that Shastri is in and Virat has got Shastri, his man, and Shastri has got his support staff. Now, when they start touring abroad, then there is no margin of error for them, because if they don't do well,
so these two musketeers
come back and say that, see, this is what you wanted and you have not been.
So these two musketeers, Nihal, Virat Kohli and Ravi Shastri, how long does this team last?
This is till the next World Cup, which is in 2019.
Okay, so for the next 2 years, we have the Virat Kohli, Ravi Shastri duo, and they have to deal with the Indian team.
And it'll be interesting to see when we go abroad. Like, we are going to South Africa at the end of the year.
Okay.
When we go abroad, and those are the testing conditions. That is why I think the Cricket Advisory Committee wanted more expertise in the dressing room in terms of Zahir Khan and Rahul Dravid.
Okay. But Virat has got his way.
Yeah, that is yes.
Now, Ravi Shastri is being paid quite an astronomical sum as coach. How much is it?
Yeah, it's about 7.5 crores from what
Isn't that
we
a
have
lot
heard.
of money?
See, to those outside the cricket establishment,
Like for
it
people like us.
Yeah, for people like us, it might seem like a lot of money, but it is a high pressure job, whichever way you look at it. And the Indian Cricket Board has a lot of money. Last year, they made about 1,800 crores from the bilateral series. They have about 5,000 crores in a fixed deposit.
Oh.
And recently, they renewed the IPL sponsorship for about 2,200 crores. So the amount which
So how much is it total that the BCCI has got in its kitty?
These are the amounts.
So
which we
about 3
have.
to 4,000 crores.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
And Ravi Shastri gets 7.5 crores out of that.
Which is I think.
So that's 60
something-
lakh rupees a month. That's a lot of money, Nihal.
Yeah, but it is the top job in Indian cricket, and it is the Indian cricket coach's job, which is I would say given whatever support staff you have.
And
all
what about
that
the
along-
captain? How much money does he get?
See, Virat Kohli gets 2 crores because he's in the A grade.
Okay.
Cricketers have A, B, and C grade.
So this is 2 crores a year.
2 crores, which is a retainership. He'll get 15 lakhs for a test, 6 lakhs for a ODI, and 3 lakhs for a T20. Plus, you have your endorsements.
Right.
So Virat Kohli is the most in terms of brand endorsement. He has the highest value.
So going forward, apart from the money, I think the fact that Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli have got their way, that means that the onus of success is on their shoulders now.
Yes, the onus of success will be on their shoulders. It's always on the captain and coach's shoulders, but here even more.
Right.
Because here, the Kohli has not listened to this cricket advisory committee, and the BCCI nor the cricket committee of administrators have been able to put this process in place properly. It's been quite a mess.
So Kohli likes to have his own way.
Yeah, Kohli likes to have his own way, and there's nothing wrong with Kohli having his own way. The only thing is that the way it has panned out, it has been quite a mess, and it seems like everybody's shown in poor light here.
Right.
That is what happened, because you have replaced somebody like Kumble, who is a legend, and even if Kohli had differences with him,
You should have handled it much more
they could
maturely.
have handled much more maturely. Everybody could have handled it much more maturely, and
Okay.
there have been different voices coming out
Right.
from the CAC, from the BCCI, from the committee of administrators. Nobody seems to have a grip here, and at the end, it looks like Kohli is all powerful, and now Shastri is all powerful.
Great. So you are the one who described it as the comedy of errors, and I'm afraid we'll have to leave it there. But going forward, whether or not they win Sri Lanka, 3 months later we have South Africa, and 2 years from now, of course, the World Cup. We'll all be watching cricket as it's played. Thank you so much for watching.